Hey guys, welcome back. It's part 9 of X4 Foundations. Um, so I came back in Grand Exchange in the zone my base is in, and I needed some money. I want to get automatic money making started. So that's like I've mentioned in the past video, you can have auto traders or you can like have Autominers. And since there's tons of asteroids, if I think, yeah, if I get my scan mode here and hit the map, you see all those asteroids that are in my view right here. But the, so the solid hexagons I can see with sensors. The empty ones I can't see right now with like live update with sensors. If I go to the legend though, you'll see that the red is mineral. Uh, this like blue is gas and purple is minerals and gas combined. So this has got a lot of red. There's a lot of asteroids around there. Um, Quite a few over here too, from what I've seen, and over here as well. So like this is definitely a mining sector. Um, Now I haven't done any resource nodes. I don't think. Oh wait, you know what? I did do a resource node here. I wonder how far that goes out. I'm not sure how far these are, the range on these things are. Let's see if I can. Information. 3 scanning range. 3 scanning range. So is that only 3 hexagons? If it can only scan, or maybe it's 3 as a radius. So let's see here. If I go down here, I can't see when they're filled in. It's 1, 2, 3. So maybe out where that is, maybe we'll circle that size. Um, Anyways, I want to get mobile miners going. So, but I needed some money. So what I did was on the asteroids, you can you can find crystals, and if I go to my inventory, I've been collecting crystals. You see down here on trade, where it's not the targeting module, but if you see these crystals here, this is how much of each one I've got. This is how much each one is worth individually, just one. If you see here, this Burnite, I've got 17 of them. Each one's worth $250,000. And so if I sell them all, that's what I got. Um, those are like white crystals. The cheapest ones are purple, and then there's blue and yellow and green. Um, I think blue is 10,000. I think yellow is 30,000, and maybe green is 20 or something like that. Anyways, I've collected enough crystals here. As you see, it's like 5.2, about 6.5 million. I've got worth of crystals, so I'll be able to sell those. Plus, I was able to get some of these unstable crystals. I need those for crafting, even though they're illegal. I want to try to sneak with them because I think that what they made was not illegal. Um, so, anyways, I've been collecting those. Now, one little tip though: these asteroids are spinning, so you can only see one side each second. But if you in your line of sight, crystals will pop up, like they will shine. Um, it it won't be like a station beacon or a navigation beacon where there's a rhythm to it and it's really bright. They're a little bit dimmer than that, and they're not rhythmic. Obviously too, with the asteroids rotating, like it may be on the other side right now, so I can't see it. But if I just hold here for a little bit, it will rotate around, so it's in my line of sight, and then you can see it. Now they're very, very subtle, so for me, I had to actually eyeball, kind of like, I can't just catch it in the corner of my eye all the time, because they you can miss them. However, in this screen there is one popping up, and I wonder if you have already seen it. But if you look right here, you'll see it. See that right there? That little subtle shine. That means there's crystals on that asteroid, and they can be on any size. They can be on these big ones. They can be on these small ones. You see that little shine? Once you know what to look for, it's a lot easier to notice them, of course. But so I just wanted to make sure I show that little light, so you can see it's not like it's a same rhythm, and it's not as bright as like station and navigation beacons. So let's head over here, and all you do is shoot them. Ooh, moving too fast. Moving too fast. Uh-oh, which one was it? Uh-oh, I lost it. Okay, there's one right there. All right, so you see, hopefully you saw that little flash on that one. And you have to get up real close, and you see, okay, so those are crystals and those are purple. I've just got, if you see over here, I've got 1 is both guns, 2 is one gun, and 3 is the other gun. So with because of the gimbal, because it takes a while to get there, instead of having 2 guns shoot the asteroid, I just have 1, so I can target it a lot, just the 1. Now, one thing too is if you blow up the asteroid before you hit the crystal, you lose the crystals. So that's why I want my accuracy. Once you break them, they come up in pieces. You just hit O, just like anything else in space, and hold it down. You see how many crystals came up. Like, you may not be able to see all the crystals. Just hold it down for a while, because I don't know if it's a bug or just the way it is. You'll see like the first kind of like wave come in, but just hold it down, because there may be a few more still coming, and you may not see them coming. So anyways, that's what I have been doing here to get some money. I also did find another data vault, and so I've completed 2, found 3, but one of them's bugged. The third one was just like the first one I did, so they do repeat those data vault layouts, but at least it's not all just one. At least there's at least 2 different models that I know of, and one of them so far has been bugged. But anyways, I was laying down satellites, so I haven't really explored all these very well. I did lay some satellites up here. If you see my satellites, these green things here, these are just regular satellites, so they have a range of 30 kilometers. And if you scroll in, you'll see, it's very light, but you see this green ring around. That's the area that I can see, and as long as the station is inside that area, it will be able to update prices. So if I target this thing, go to information, it should. Oh, you know what? After you initially scan it, you'll be able to do that. So like if I go down here, I put satellites in all these spaces here. I didn't do that zone yet, but let's say like this one here. and it will tell me the wares it's got, how much of each one it's got, fuel capacity, um, what it's producing. I know all those numbers. I have all up-to-date information. Um, Probably, if there was dock ships, it would probably tell me. Actually, I don't know ammunition though. Drones, I know with the drones. Here's the manager there, so I know the manager's skills. The workforce, I know how many people are there and what race they are. So, anyways, the biggest thing is knowing. If I go, let's see here, if I right click and go to trade offers, I know the prices and everything of what they're doing. So if I know it, then my traders will know it. Okay, so that's very, very important. Um, because you can explore areas, but if you don't have sensors in the range of that station or whatever, those prices and information will not update real time. So anyways, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to sell those crystals, and then I'm going to get mobile miners going here. I think I'm going to start with 2 medium miners, at least 2. One for ore, one for silicon. I think silicon's more profitable, but I also want to get ore going just to help jumpstart stations or NPC stations to supply them with ore to get them producing if they need it. And then I'll see if there's stations buying ice. If there's a lot of stations buying ice. But when I zoom out, let me close this legend. When I zoom out here, that's a lot of stations. So hopefully I'll be able to sell these ores pretty quickly and easily without wasting time traveling far distances. So anyways, I'm going to do that and then I'll get back to the video. Alright guys, I flew to the trading station, Talati trading station, and going to head up here. I think it's up here. Where is where's the trader? Where's the big shopping cart? Am I missing it? See, I don't see a big shopping cart. This is a trading station. Let's see if I can try to find. I mean, there's no. I don't know. I don't know. Well, there he is.
Docking granted.
Nice. Okay. There we go. And I got the docking computer, so it's automatic. That is good.
We are pleased to welcome you aboard.
I am pleased to be here. Alright, so sell these crystals and make some quick cash to get started with my mining fleet.
Can I help? Here you go.
Alright. Selling all this stuff. All this stuff. selling those. I don't have the, I might as well go ahead and get a hand laser and a bomb launcher. I don't know what they do, but I might as well get them. It's got needles, interface units, bandages. Let me go with this.
Greetings. Good profit to you.
Now, I think I can craft. Well, I can't craft those, but I can craft Spacesuit bomb. I don't know exactly what that will do. But let me craft as many as I can. So now I've got 3 Spacesuit bombs, which are worth 90,000 each. That's 270,000 credits. But let me see if I can find out what that actually does. Spacesuit bomb. Smart enough to be launched from a handheld weapon or similar, these explosives will stick to any magnetic surface and await to be triggered. If positioned correctly, they can be used to destroy small parts of the station and ship hull plating, but their user must be quite close for this to work, otherwise the bomb is likely to float away from its target before its magnet takes hold. Okay, so I think that's ammo for the bomb launcher. So I really don't want to sell those. However, if we check out, got 6.8 million right now. 6.8 million. That should be definitely enough to buy some traders. So let's see here. I'll go to the map. If I go to the not that one. Let me go to the wharf. Buy ships. Let's see here. Medium. Alright. Transport. So, what are the differences between these? So that one's a liquid storage, and that one's a solid storage. Solid. Yep. So silicon solid. Alright, whatever, it's solid though. So let me go to wharf, buy, medium, for solid storage. Let's see here, engines. Probably should do travel, I would guess. So boost speed and acceleration is higher, and speed, but travel speed's much better with this one. I'll do travel. Alright. The thrusters all around are combat. Pitch and roll's better with combat. Neo's better with all around. I'm going to go with all around. Shield capacitor. MK2. Weapons. And then there's a mining. Okay. I see. So Mining drill MK2. And mining. Alright, software. Just go with the best here. Best. Just going with the best. It's usually better just to get the best. Consumables. I don't want to give it any consumables. You can only have, well, I'll give it some countermeasures. And the crew. I want a captain. And I want full serviceable crew. Alright, so that miner's going to cost me 1.2 million. It's actually not too bad because I maxed them out. What is that for, I wonder? Oh, there was 2 shield spots. Oh, I gotta check my ship for that. I don't know if I checked that. Huh. But now they're all the spots are filled. Let me just make sure again. MK3, MK3, MK2, 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 MK1, and MK1. That's all there is. Best software, countermeasures, full crew, and a captain. Good. All right. So add it and confirm. So now I got my property menu here. Ships in construction. So it's being constructed. All right. So my miner was built. Luckily, too, the captain. Let's see here. Yeah. At least he's a level 2 on piloting, which is important when it comes to telling them to do stuff. They need a certain level before they can do certain things. So I think it's at least 1 star for mining, and I think it's 3 stars for trading. So anyways, if I go back here, I'm going to select that, and I'm going to tell that to go. I want to have it come down here. Yeah, I'm going to have it just come like right here. Fly to update trade offers, auto trade in, where's mine silicon. Okay, and now he's going to mine silicon. So if I go to information though, wonder if I can change. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to do medium, minor, actually minor, or no, let me do it this way: minor, medium, silicon, I don't know if there will be room, but grand exchange 1. There's not enough room. Huh. I want minor, medium. I'm thinking how, because things are going to get alphabetical order, so I want to keep them kind of named so they make sense. I'll just put grand 1 right now. There we go, that works. Alright. Let me get back to my property. I do want to change. See, this one is mine. I'm gonna put command discover. That's what it is. Well, it's a Vanguard though, isn't it? Vanguard. Alright. And this one is just Discover Vanguard. Doesn't matter. Alright, so now my miner, he should be traveling. He's right there already. Heading to that gate. Service crew 8 plus the captain. Cool. Now it's going to be really nice because with capital ships, I think it's capital ships or extra large. I think it's only extra large size ships. I don't know about large yet. I don't know, I guess. But anyways, I know the bigger ships you can dock on with the smaller ships. So once I can get my first like capital size ship, I'll be able to use that like a command ship. But I need to get automatic income going here first of all. So that was Silicon. You know what? I'm going to go ahead and go back to the wharf. No, I don't want to do that. I don't want to tell it to go anywhere else. The wharf, I want to buy ships. I'm going to buy another one. Medium, solid storage. Engines, I want the travel MK3s. Thrusters, I want the all-around MK3s. Shield generator, I want that and that. Turrets, I want the mining drill. That. And that. And that. Okay. That seems like it was a different price last time. I don't know. That's fine. Add and confirm. So now you're being built. So while that one's being built, let me check out where this one is. He's right there. You see his scanning range. Let's head on out. Just get out of here. Out of the way. Alright, so this one is almost done. It's getting done here. And I'm going to have it do ore down here. And that was about 3 million for each one. I still have 4.2 million. Well, let me change its name to minor, medium, or grand. One. This captain has 3, which is nice. That's good. Crew, they're all rookies. So that miner, I want it to come down here. Yes, doesn't really matter here. Oh, no resources. I want to mine ore. And I think I'm going to go ahead and make another one and mine ice. Yeah, I think I want to do that. So if I select the wharf, buy ships, rinse and repeat. Solid. That's a preset, so I'm just gonna choose what I want here. So I know what I'm getting on each one. Countermeasures. Captain. Right, add. Confirm. So now that one's getting built. When I have that one do ice, that's in 2 minutes. So I have that one do ice down here. And what I'm going to do is I'm probably going to have at least one of each in each one of these zones. Kind of see how that works out. Anyways, he's coming down. This one's almost done. This one's almost done. So again, I'm going to have one of each in each one of these zones first. So it's about 3. It's about 4.5 million for each set. So I'm going to need 9 million to finish those off. I've got 2.8. Okay. So what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably just going to get some more crystals and sell them, and then get those ships up, and then I will be back, and we can see kind of how much money, how quickly these things can make me some money, some credits. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much. I definitely appreciate the views and especially comments like Flav. Definitely the thumbs up. I definitely appreciate that. And hopefully, still enjoying the videos here. I know it's like I'm learning as I go, as you guys see me learn, so it's more of a playthrough thing. But hopefully, also you maybe picking up some things or getting an idea, at least a better idea of the game. I know I could, rush through and just fly on highways and gates and just kind of like expose everything, but it won't. Like, I know how deep the game is, and I know you have to build an empire. You can't just like have an empire. You got to do different levels. You got to have support to build that efficiently and strongly in your empire. And the first thing is you got to know where everything is, and then so you can get your NPCs know where everything is, and they can do trades and they can do all that stuff and sell things to make you money automatically without you having to go and do something to earn it. That's the first step. And then once you got that going, man, you can just do whatever you want to do. So that's kind of like the plan here. That's what I'm trying to do here. And then once you know, I kind of have my miners going, I'll eventually get traders going. But I I kind of need to get exploring stations and sectors. I'm not sure how much NPCs can do. I got to try to figure that out. So it's kind of like the short-term goals, and then once I can start doing that, and of course grow my income, and then also I can grow my military, and I can also I still have to build that dock at my headquarters. I'm not sure how much that is. Actually, I may just try that next part. I may just try that next part. And just let these 3 miners just try to make me some money while I'm doing that. See how much that is. Okay, yeah, I'll probably do that next part. All right, guys. Well, definitely thank you, and I'll see you next time.